Kipsters, this is the dreaded Lesson 25, Customary Units of Capacity, and this is number 2. I'm going to ignore my answer choices. I'm going to block them out because that's what we do in our brain strategy. I'm going to read through the question and circle the key information. Here we go. Billy wants to serve lemonade to his 3 friends so that each of them gets a pint of lemonade. He is using a pitcher that has a 1 on the bottom, but he cannot read the unit of measurement. When he fills the pitcher with 3 pints, it is a little less than half full. What is the capacity unit of measure of the pitcher? Alright, so here's my question. I'm going to underline that. I'm going back. The problem's about Billy serving lemonade to his friends. He's got 3 friends, and he wants to give them all a pint. So I think that's important. 3 friends. Each of them gets a pint of lemonade. That's nice of him. He is using a pitcher that has a 1 on the bottom, but he cannot read the unit of measurement. That's weird. When he fills the pitcher with 3 pints, it is a little less than half full. Alright, this problem's complicated, y'all. And when I get complicated problems, I reread them and I try to visualize them. So that definitely means I'm going to draw and you guys are going to think it's ugly. So look, Billy has a pitcher that has a 1 on the bottom. All right, so here's my pitcher. Here's the spout where I can pour from. It has a 1 and then something. And it's either going to be cups, pints, quarts, or gallons. Now, when he fills the pitcher with 3 pints, it is a little less than half full. Alright, so let's pretend this is half. He fills all this, and that is 3 pints of lemonade. So all we need to figure out is if he filled this up with 3 pints, is this going to be 1 cup, 1 pint, 1 quart, 1 gallon? Okay, so let's just think for a second. I'm looking at my answer choices here. 1 cup. Now just think for a second. We got our facts up here. Remember, I made a blunder, so that should be a 2 and not a 4. But look, how the heck can this be 1 cup? Because it takes 2 cups to make a pint. I already have 3 pints in here. And a pint is bigger than a cup. There's no way that this is a cup. I'm crossing that out. Cup's too small to fit 3 pints. Is it 1 pint? Well, how the heck can it be 1 pint? How can this whole pitcher be 1 pint when I've got 3 pints in here and it's not even halfway up? That answer's crazy too. Okay, now let's think. We got quarts. Could this pitcher be 1 quart? I go to my facts. 1 quart equals 2 pints. We already got 3 pints in there. If 1 quart equals 2 pints, this thing would be overflowing if I tried to throw in 3 pints. 1 quart is 2 pints. We already have 3 pints in there. It can't be a quart. There's only one answer it could be. And that's gallons. But I want you to understand why. Think about it. 1 gallon is 4 quarts. 1 quart equals 2 pints. So let's get some practice and try to combine these together. How many pints are in 1 gallon? Think about combining those 2 facts. What number should go in here? If 1 gallon is 4 quarts and 1 quart is 2 pints, How many pints are in a gallon? That's right. It's 8. So now that makes sense, because if this is 8 pints, then yeah, if you pour 3 pints in, it's going to go a little less than halfway up. Because halfway up, half of 8 would be 4 pints, and the top would be 8 pints. Okay, so again, there are going to be some complicated problems, but you need to visualize them, reread them, and draw pictures even if they're ugly like mine. Use the facts that you know, and you'll be good to go.